And welcome once again to Community Viewpoint. I'm John Pawlak, your host for the segment. And with me today is Ed Kelly from the Nye Communities Coalition, who's the job developer, is it?
Amongst other things, yeah.
Amongst other things, yeah. He's got different hats on, if you could
Yeah.
see. But Ed is going to, how long have you been there?
7 years.
Wow, time flies when you're having
Yeah.
coalition
Almost
fun.
7 years. Yeah.
Yes. But anyway, he's going to be talking to us about today about CPR and a certain CPR 100. So if you would like to identify that for us.
The president of the board of directors for Nye Communities Coalition, usually their annual meeting, they each of the board members come up with something that they're going to promote within the community, something to help the community in one way or another, promote wellness and healthy organizations, people, and environments, as what HOPE stands for with the NYCC. So anyway, there's a CPR 100. The idea is to train 100 individuals in CPR and first aid before basically the summer season starts, when you've got activities such as swimming and outdoor, when you get insect bites and that type of stuff, first aid, bicycle accidents, whatever, that type of stuff.
You're going to need CPR.
Yeah, you're going to need first aid and hopefully not CPR, but we want to train 100 people in CPR in the community for free. No cost to the individuals.
That's rather a lot.
Yeah.
That's a big piece of pie to
exactly.
Yeah.
So we really need sponsors. We need sponsors in the community businesses to help us purchase, of course, the CPR certifications.
Okay.
And then all of the supplies that go along with teaching CPR and first aid as well.
Who gives the CPR certification? Is that the Red Cross? Or?
It's American Heart Association.
American Heart Association. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So tell us a little bit more about it.
So we're going to try and make it available to all individuals. So instead of just doing it on one certain day every week or that type of stuff, what we're going to do is we're going to start with April 1st is a Monday. We're going to offer 2 classes on April 1st, a morning class and an afternoon class. Then we're going to go the next week will be Tuesday. The next week will be Wednesday, and so on until we get, the way we figure is about 6 weeks of classes, morning and afternoon, to get that hopefully 100 individuals in there and trained and certified in CPR.
And this is going to be at the coalition?
We'll be at the coalition. Mainly the classes will be there in the classroom, and that's 1020 East Wilson Road here in Pahrump. Everybody knows where Walmart is. We're on the road behind Walmart by Nye County School District. We are going to most likely be doing some other classes in the community as well. But we definitely, like I said, we need sponsors. We have a sponsor application and a sponsorship letter. That we're hoping to get the employers in the community to assist us in this big project. It's my belief that everybody should be trained in CPR, whether or not you actually can perform the CPR. There is another certification that you're an advisor, and that's an extra certification as an advisor. So you take the full training for the CPR, and let's say you have someone that has a really bad back or a knee, and they can't actually bend down, get on the floor to do CPR compressions, but they could instruct others on scene on how to properly provide high quality CPR. So
no, I've had certification through the years many times, but mine hasn't been updated.
So here's an opportunity for you.
I know you're going to say that. Oh my God. Open mouth, put foot in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And supply CPR. So did we have a sponsorship application sheet up there too, or no? Just the other sheet? There it is. So that tells you everything you wanted to ask. And this is right here. Make your check or money order payable to the Nye Communities Coalition I put the memo down in the bottom left-hand corner, CPR 100.
Yep.
Mail or drop it off to the NYECC/CPR
or
100.
contact me directly. I'll come pick up any donations, monetary donations that you have, so that we can get this in. And like I said, we have a tier sponsorship, and then a program sponsor, a refreshment sponsor, and then of course, if they can't do any of those levels, they can. Every little bit's going to help, John.
So you don't have to have these amounts. You could have lesser amounts that
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you just have $100 bill in your pocket that's wants to do some good in the community and help us out.
Not this pocket. But the refreshment sponsor is $500. Let's say a beverage snack sponsor logos will be on the back of the participants' T-shirts.
Yeah, we're hoping to do T-shirts and have those out. And that'll have all the sponsors listed on the back, the tier sponsor on the front, and then of course our event on the front, CPR 100. And this is the inaugural event of the CPR 100, because we're hoping that this goes really well and that we can perform this again and offer this to the community. So yeah, that's the whole idea. And like I said, you don't have to do the top dollar tier sponsorship. Every little bit's going to count. $50, $100, $250, whatever it may be, is going to help us to pay for the cost of the CPR certifications and all the supplies needed to do proper high quality CPR and first aid training, to where we'll actually do first aid, some splinting and some dressings and bandaging and that type of stuff, so that when people go out in the real world and run into a situation where they need to use their skills that they were trained on, that they know how to do it and how to perform it without, the fear of, I don't want to be involved. We want them to be confident and go out there and save a life.
Yeah, rather than just going like, you dive in. Now, Nye Communities Coalition is services Lincoln and Esmeralda County, but this is only given here in our
If we have the opportunity to go to the other...
if you have a block of people up there?
Yes. Yeah, okay. We will definitely make that happen. I would love to go up. I love the Esmeralda and...
I love Lincoln. I love
Lincoln. I love Northern Nye County. We have an office there. We have a really small office up in Lincoln with some of the things we do. Yeah, the only thing we don't do there is the workforce stuff.
Okay.
But everything else we try and be involved in that community as well up there, to provide all of the things we do here, just in a smaller little.
And then Tonopah has the office up there.
Yes, yeah.
God knows what happens up there.
They get under the snow, and then
yes,
and then everybody stays inside to be warm.
It's a whole different place up there, believe me. Because we had the RAM event there a little over a year ago.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So that was interesting. They have. You think you don't have anything up here? They have less up there, a lot less.
A lot less.
Yes. So it was helpful to the people up there, every single one of the people up there. And we got a lot of people coming up there for services too. So unfortunately, we can't do that often, because that costed a lot of money for the county to give us a grant money, I guess.
Yeah.
But it was a wonderful time to be had by all. It was rewarding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
And it was snowy up there too. So this is, once again, is the sponsorship application, if you want to go through it again.
Yep.
Too.
So we have our different tiers for the sponsors, and then the sponsorship application. Like I said, you can make a check or money order. We'll accept cash at the location as well. Make sure you mark it that it's for CPR 100, so that that will go to all the supplies for CPR. In hopes that we, get enough money in to cover this first go around of the inaugural CPR 100, and hopefully have some money left over where we can train some more individuals in the community with CPR and first aid as well. We're at 1020 East Wilson Road, right behind the road behind Walmart. Everybody knows kind of where that is. Phone number 775-727-9970. You can reach me at extension 234. My email would be ed@nyecc.org, so ed@nyecc.org. And yeah, come on, sponsors, come and help us put this together and make it an amazing event in the community, and hopefully not just the first one.
And it's by March 10th, deadline
March
for
10th is
sponsorship.
the deadline, so that we can get supplies ordered in, get the T-shirts made, and have them in, and get some posters around, and we've got some sign-in sheets being made that are going to go around in different areas for the dates that we have, so people can choose what date and sign up and fill those classes, because we really don't want to have a CPR instructor in a class and only have one person show up for a morning class or something to that effect, because then we'd have to cancel. So and we'll just make up another day somewhere else if we can.
We should put some of these in the library if you don't have them already.
Yeah, perfect. That'd be great.
Yes. All right then, folks. Ed Kelly here and John Pawlak, your host for this segment. We hope that you're watching on the weekend to see what's happening with the CPR 100, and I hope it goes over well. Maybe I'll renew my my CPR training. So we'll see. It's really not that bad. So
No,
it's changed through the years too.
It has.
It's a lot easier than it was before. You crack less ribs, maybe not.
yeah,
So-
well, I always said if you're not cracking ribs, you're not doing it right. But yeah, you do have to do hard and fast deep compression. So
Yes.
that's all part of high quality CPR.
All right. So once again, 775-727-9970, and your extension is 234. That's easy to remember. Ed Kelly, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, John.
for spending some time with us, and thank you for watching. And we will see you again and again
And
and again
And again.
and again. All right. Bye-bye.